back to my channel. This is Lotus Blooms. I'm Sophia and I'm back with another reading, and live reading specifically. So detours could be significant because I was supposed to do something, but spirit just I literally just I don't know, overslept, or I don't know, I wasn't ready for something else, but it was meant to be like that. I was meant to not show up in a certain way, okay, in a certain situation. So that's significant for you too, perhaps, okay? Maybe you felt like you needed to achieve something, to be at something or at some point in time, something like that. But again, spirit led you to not do something, and they basically didn't even give you the the time to even think about, oh, I should do this or that. No, it's like they decided for you, something like that. Okay, you were not in a situation where you decided to not be as something. Okay, it's like preparing for like doing running errands or something, errands or something, I don't know. and just taking your car, and your car just doesn't want to start or something like that. Okay, what is this energy spirit? What is this energy for? Oh my god, my Four of Wands. We got a foundation. We got also the Lover's card, Gemini energy. Something about communication. Something about maybe somebody could be a Gemini. Oh, this made me think about this fake twin flame. Four of Wands. It could be a twin flame. Thank you for counting that. It's too many, but I'm gonna take it. Like I'm gonna look at them. Two of Wands, the Tower, Page of Cups, the Moon, and the Ace of Wands. You could be having to make a decision real soon, and these people wanted to confuse you or wanted to make you doubtful about things, wanted to put you under judgment in some kind of way, trying to disconnect you from your true nature. And it's because you have, again, some type of choice or some type of path to take on real soon. And these people wanted to make sure that you were in some type of illusion, or it's giving delusional. Page of Cups and the Moon is giving really delusional. They wanted you delusional about something or about someone. And the Tower, and that was supposed to be the Tower for you. It's giving like manipulative tactics or something. Let me. Okay, yo, don't mind my hair, as always. Okay. Somebody be a Taurus, or somebody be a coven. Something about a coven. It could be arguing. There could be some type of arguments in the background. That's my hair. Some type of argument in the background with this Five of Wands. You could be protected from it, and they try to lure you in. Yeah, it could be somebody from the past, or again, six could be significant for you. Six of Cups, six of Pentacles, Lover, 6. The Lovers, the World. You completed a cycle, and it has to do with your boundaries and towards your soulmate or people that you potentially could be loving on or something like that. It has to do with, again, you setting up the tone, Seven of Wands and Four of Pentacles, and not getting into that delusional state. You having control of yourself and over even overspending. This Six of Pentacles is giving like overspending. As you can tell, she's just sitting on a trunk or something, and it's like giving like she's frivolously, why you say that, like without thinking, like spending or giving this type of pentacles this money or something like that. They wanted you not rational with your energy or your money or your intentions, perhaps even. Okay, and you walked away from something that caused a huge tower moment for them. Also, I'm listening to a freestyle, and hi, hello, I am God Masterpiece, and there's also this freestyle is type of beat, okay, something like a free tracks or something, and it's called Coming Home. But the particular thing about this, one sec, I'm gonna show you. Look, it has plankton. And I channeled SpongeBob as well earlier. So that could be significant. They wanted to steal your formula, or this person was supposed to steal or to keep on make you put you like pushing you down, okay? Respectfully speaking, I do have this problem. I don't know what to do with it. Like I don't know if it's me or the phone. That's what I mean. Okay. Let me know exactly. Let me know by the hearts or emojis when I'm speaking alright, okay? If it's too low, put I don't know what type of emojis there are, but put another emojis but the hearts, okay? Thank you though. Yeah, none of look once. Oh no, okay, never mind. I lost it. I saw the none of ones though. What about this? What about this? I think it's twat or something. I don't even know that word. I just know that it's looking like a wimp or something. What about this for ones? Yeah, 7 of Wands. You putting up your boundaries against the right energies. Right in the sense that they are wrong for you in that sense. 3 of Cups. There was some type of 3 of Cups energy, third party energy, and they could have celebrated too fast. Also, certain people could have been paid to go against you, and okay. What else? Give me this card. The Moon, and it came out sideways. The Empress. They could be now fighting because of you, or that has something to do with a mother figure for you, like a Libra. I'm picking up on Taurus and Sagittarius mother figures, or yeah, Libra already said that. Spiders could be significant as well, and this person could have been paid, or this person could have been like trying to get people to lower your vibrations by hurting you, stealing from you, just making you closed off. We could be talking about inheritance here, not gonna lie. Okay. Hi, thank you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that. I'm glad that I'm helping y'all, okay? It's a pleasure. But yeah, definitely something that's a little bit also with Pisces with the moon here, or Gemini. We said that already. Hierophant. Somebody could also be a practitioner. They could be going through some type of bankrupt. 5 of Pentacles here. Okay, so this is gonna be a collective general reading, but for their personal questions, if you want, I can start after this another live, and I will do only for like personal questions, okay? And they are free, okay? There's no need to pay or something, all right? Only if you wait until the end, though, I guess. And there's thank you, because I need to see as well. Yeah, thank you. Okay, I'll do that then. Page of Pentacles and 3 of Pentacles. There could be many groups of threes, or just groups in general that are against you. Like, for example, one from a family the other from ex-friends, etc. Things like that. Okay, I appreciate you all. Thank you. And again, you could be soon about to invest in something or take a leap of faith or something, or just they wanted you to be unsure about your path or something like that. And so they wanted to make sure that you will be foolish enough to fall from the negativity or the lower vibrational energies. Like instead of choosing love, it's choosing lust or something like that. Three of Swords. 333 could be significant. Yeah, Eight of Swords. It was some type of doubtful energy that they tried to wrap you around. But this Gemini and yeah, this Judgment fell right on top of my head. Three of Wands reverse. And the Two of Wands. Five of Wands. They could have also did something in haste. Or something about them reacting erratic, being erratic about something, or in regards to you, or towards a group of people, maybe talking about you or something. But they were like, I'm seeing somebody very much emotionally unstable. This could be recent past or near future energy. Also something about them not seeing exactly where you're at, or again trying to block your third eye, but that was not planned in a good way. They got under judgment, for instance, some type of way. Ten of Swords and Knight of Swords. They were working in haste or something. I'll take them back because they came out too. I was about to say too loud. What about this World card? Hierophant and Ten of Wands. Yeah. This World card, okay, maybe they wanted to burden you in some kind of way, into like making you commit to something or someone that would only bring burdens, energetically, spiritually, physically, whatever. But there wasn't your counterpart. There wasn't some kind of fruitful energy to connect you with. Okay, and they tried to make it seem as good as possible, but again, it was some type of an illusion. As you can tell, that's not a unicorn. I don't know what that is, but it's not a unicorn. That's not magic like with, hi Barbara, no weapon firm against me will prosper. Yeah, it's exactly. And the Hierophant, again, somebody could be a practitioner as well. They could have, I'm picking up on a divination abuser. Somebody that uses divination or that practices dark craft or witches, like, I don't know, and they use it for bad, okay? And with ill intent is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, that was their investment. Somebody could be a Cancer. Give me more about this Empress energy. High Priestess was about to come out. Six of Pentacles in reverse. But again, this makes me think that this person was supposed to assist you in some kind of way, but didn't. And this could be a mother figure to you. Could be somebody older than you, or could be even some type of friend that was supposed to be with you or there for you, but never was in the right way. They were always in secret competition with the Seven of Wands. And again, it could have been somebody from your fourth house, your household, your family, or something like that. And somebody that could always put you against your own self with this Five of Wands, or somebody that always pushed you to gossip or to isolate you in some kind of way. Like in the most peculiar phases of your life, this person, instead of lifting you up, instead of helping you out, they pushed you down even more. They cornered you in many different ways. And then, since you were a good, too loving, okay, for these people, they basically use that against you, your naivety or your just pure unkindness heart, okay? they used that against you, and that changed, but they did not expect that already was changed from you about you or something. That's why they did attack you recently, in the recent past, or definitely will try soon. But I think that I'm talking about recent past energy here. Okay, you already know, and that's why you kept close your cards to your chest or something like that. You are the high priestess or hyphen or whatever you wanna, call yourself as. But you receive downloads from the divine, and you're always listening, and you're always protected and shielded, and eventually even your words or how you speak, how you share, it's always divinely led, even when you don't know what the fuck you're going towards. Like, even when you don't know what you're talking about, even though there are some times that you are doubtful about your gifts or something, you always are on point. It doesn't matter, okay? And there's something that I recently um seen even in others, okay, others like colleagues or something like that. But they like we don't often, when we are under us on top of spiritual warfare, we don't often realize how powerful we actually are, and what actually brings us together is the faith, is the power even of the collective. Okay, and that's why we shall all be like uplifting and respectful, and just creating a strong chain within the spiritual divine beings, okay, specifically, because again they could always even try to put you against each other or against one another, okay? Specifically that. Like, they like to create confusion, okay? Especially within the ninth house, the mind. Have you on the fourth house, ninth, 10th, and 8th, even. Death and transformation. He's the certain reason why, absolutely. Everyone calls. That means that you're doing something right. That means that if everyone's copying you, that means that you're doing something right, something great, something even original, something that was never done before. They, I don't know that. I'm sorry. I know that like copying or mimicking is not flattering, but take it in the right way and take it like transmute it. Okay, see it in the other, like with other eyes. With okay, I'm the shit. That's how you should feel it. That's how you should see it, or try to see it more as. Okay, let me pull some cards from here. Letter N, like Naples. Seventh house, partnerships and collaborations. Something about that too. Again, they could have tried to put you against people that are actually there to help you or something. Letter B, like bye. Scorpio energy, ending 8th house as well. Death and rebirth. In Taurus, they definitely wanted to put an ending to your north node or something like that, for you to not see your path anymore as if like as usual, or as something that you should actually see it as. Okay, something of that is significant, because today I think it was Scarlett Johansson photo, I don't know, I found something on the internet, and there was some type of like, there was the sign of the, how do you say that, the horse or something, not the horse, the little thing. Okay, I don't know how you call it, but I'm gonna look it up. One second, I'm gonna look it up. And that sign in spirituality is actually the south node. Federally Kalan. And something. I mean, she had it tattooed or something. Horseshoe. Yeah, it's the shoe of the horse. Something. Horseshoe is significant. Okay, that's exactly what I saw. And I think they wanted to again crook that, put an illusion over that, and something bad. Okay, what about these people? Tell me more clues. Somebody could be a Sagittarius. Clear smelling, something about you receiving downloads through your clear smelling. Somebody still loves you or something. And it could be that twin flame or something like that. 6th house, something about the health. 12th house, the subconscious. They could have tried to play with your mind a lot, with your dreams. Memory magic. J, like Jakarta. Jaguar. Something about take the grimoire. I associate this phrase with going back to your roots, going back to your rituals in some kind of way, those that connect you to your higher self or your spirit team in some kind of way. Letter P, like pineapple. True colors. True colors are showing, baby. Clear tasting. 10th house in the social life, reputation wise, something like that. It was loud. What should I do? Should I pull? Let me get my homemade deck. Yeah, past energy, and it was some type of public humiliation or humiliation ritual. Centipedes, it was meant to disturb your peace or to disrupt your flow. To make you juggle too many things so that you would get overwhelmed. And make you delusional. Or making you feel delusional. Somebody, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer are definitely here. Or they were all sent in to throw off your inner guidance, so intuition, so third eye, heart chakra, all like even your emotions specifically. And especially if you come from a background where you would always have to scream to make sure that everyone would understand you. But that was the way they would scapegoat you in some kind of way. Like that was the bait. Something that anger issues. They could have said that you had anger issues in the past. They could have said that you were the wrong one, that you were the loud and wrong one, or something like that. They were very malicious with the things they did to you, because I think that you're a phoenix. Oh, by the way, look at that, phoenix. I didn't even realize, but something about you always finding yourself, or finding yourself again. Something like you never actually lose yourself in this journey. Something about mental health. Somebody could be transgender or could be in a crisis of some type of identity crisis, panicking. They could be thinking about suicide, or that's what they wanted for you, and or sacrifice you in some kind of way. And they wanted you to look attached. They try to attach their own energies to you, so that they would basically give you this negativity and make you commit things, or that you would look psyop and desperate. That was their last attempt to make you self-sabotage in some kind of way. Ex-female friend, or again some type of friend that it's a snake that wanted you or something like that. Or they could also be mad that somebody wants you and it's not, and like they are with this person, or they wanted this person but this person wants you, but you don't want either of them, like nor as friend nor as counterpart or something. Like you're good on your own, but these people keep on blind spot, keep on trying to attack on your blind spots or something, or something was in your blind spot. Those succubus. They try to lure you in with lustful energy. What about this mother figure and inheritance aunt? It could be an aunt to you. It could be some type of mother figure that did some type of moon magic to decrease your spiritual health, and they could be addicted to this. And also, you are the jackpot. You are, it's like you're the honey jar or something, and they're just like bees or even bears or something. Karmics. They could be in sorrow because you're the phoenix and you're always rising. This junk of peace, like these cards, like fell off, and when that happens, I know that all of the cards have a meaning. Okay, look again, lasting, uninterested, because you're grounded. Something about April or Aries or even Taurus energy. Past people, also some type of emperor or father figure, uncle, something like that. Saturday, something about Saturday. Also, Saturday return, something like that is significant for you. Or Capricorn energy. Saturn day. That's significant. What day is it today? Wednesday. Yeah. Mercury day. Saturn day. Saturday could be significant for some type of past people fall down or something. Oh wait. You could be seeing your birthday a lot. What? I think it is. Saturday is the 20th, which is my birthday. So it's something that has to do with um them trying to come back towards you in many different ways for many different reasons. Okay, and again, you seeing your birthday date. Your birthday, bitch. I'm sorry. Your birthday can be significant. I don't know what just tripped over. It happens, okay? That's burning inside you keeps on coming up. That sounded different. Alchemist, you could be an alchemist, or yeah, projections. Something was about projection, something they were projecting over you, and you were protected by it. Transformation and transmutation. No, you don't get. I sometimes I don't know. I forget what words means, and then I have to think about it a little bit more. I don't know why. That doesn't sound right. I'm sorry. Maybe it's because I'm too focused on the story or whatever. I don't know. Shit. Okay. Okay, we got irritated and hates themselves. Look at that. Somebody could also be homeless. Homelessness could be experience some type of homelessness, whether it be spiritually or physically. Betrayal, social mask, and cyberbullying. They could be exposed about them cyberbullying you or being phony over the phone or something like that, just hiding in the shadows and just you bitch or something. I don't know. Also, if you have experienced something about homelessness, they could have been like they could have planned that, okay, for you to get homeless or something. Near, something about something is gonna make you emotional. Selfless, cloud nine, foods, promiscuous, red flag, and clues. You didn't fall for the trap of choosing lust or something because you chose yourself or you chose love, the highest good of all, okay? The highest frequency or something like that. And they could have said that you were a red flag because you were promiscuous, but they are. And this is what is coming out right now. And something about clues. Also, your way of being, you're selfless, okay? You are very much connected to your emotion or something. And you always like, I see this card as food, like somebody that nourishes themselves or nourishes the whoever has around, somebody that is very much there for their community, there for their best friend, something about that, but somebody that has an open heart, okay, and something about this, it could be soon coming out, or something about them being seen as emotional and irritated in a very dramatic way, could be exposing their actual gloomy energy, their actual intentions towards you. They were the chaser, okay, and they were the ones saying that you were chasing them. I'm seeing somebody like with a knife chasing somebody, and then saying, "Oh, she's chasing me," while still chasing after somebody. Like, yeah, public recognition. You could be soon about to receive some type of public recognition, whether it be from your community, your, I don't know. I'm seeing a, how do you say that? Like a commune of people, not community, like, see, like, how the fuck do you say that? A mayor or something like that, or somebody that is, I don't know, has authority. The lovers, the moon, page of cups. Again, Pisces, Gemini energy, and this is exactly what they wanted to create. Looking at the death card here, Scorpio energy, page of pentacles. They wanted to put a death to your even confidence as well, to your sense of security. And again, by making you feel, by sending you insecurity spells or something like that. It has to do with your physique or something, or even how you feel certain things. Okay, maybe in regards to your emotions or something. And they try to discredit that or something. Just something bad. But again, there was an illusion that was just to make you self sabotage, and that did not happen. They fell off in reverse. That was their plan. Look, behind these Two of Cups, the Ten of Swords. They definitely tried to attach to you a ugly ass energy that would have brought you down or tried to bring you down. They could be in sorrow. I don't know if I showed you that. I think yeah. What else about this person or people? Ace of Cups, it fell off in reverse, but again, it was because they wanted to betray you, so that you would close off your heart chakra. What happens when you do that? You put a stop or delay, you cause delays to yourself, to your manifestations, to your path, etc. Because you put doubt in your love energy, in and you create fear. When you create fear, is like the other side of the spectrum of love or something like that. Like there's fear and hate, yeah, but hate is caused by pain, which is also by fear of pain. Many people actually fall into that trap. Okay, the spectrum. They wanted you to put you back here or something like that. What else do we need to know? Five of Cups, Ten of Wands. They could also be in regret because they gave up a true divine connection, a true divine person. Pain, hurt, exactly. And what you do, and again, there's that saying, hurt people. No, hurt people, if they're good, they're gonna be like, as the divine being do, they're gonna transmute that and be good people, no matter how much they hurt inside, no matter how much the path, the journey is hard, but they're gonna try their best to be the best version of themselves. Wow, bitches, karmics, hurt people and keep on doing that because misery loves company. Okay, so that's significant as well. Let me drink some water. Hurt people love them. They want to bring you down at any cost. Hi, Adrian. How are you? I hope you are doing great though. I must save this live too as well. And afterwards, like I'm gonna close it. Oh, 3:33 on my clock. Afterwards, yeah, after this one, I'm gonna start a new one, and where you can basically ask me a personal question. Is always gonna be free, and I'm gonna give you a mini read, okay, if you want. And I don't know if I'm gonna keep it public, that one, but I don't know, maybe it depends. Because if we actually get into spiritual topics, which like lessons for everyone to learn, I would like to leave that in the public, okay? So if you don't mind, I'm gonna leave that in public as well. Just if you're interested, okay? But, oh, Ace of Swords, Queen of Swords. What about this Hierophant? Give me more about this Hierophant. Ten of Swords. It could be the community. Eight of Wands. The Hangman. It could be the divination abuser as well. The one that was doing spell work. Yeah, Nine of Swords. They could be going through some type of death or ego death. Something about their ego is bruised. Clarify, who is in this Nine of Swords energy? I just saw the Six of Cups. So it could be some type of past person, a stubborn one. They could be experiencing everything that they wanted you to put through. And what came out is I asked who is in this Nine of Swords energy is the Page of Pentacles in reverse. It's like they cannot put anything off the ground. They cannot launch anything. They lack ideas. They lack your energy. They lack multiple things that you basically offered them, and not even offered them, and maybe even out of your love, out of your generosity. But I'm seeing somebody really stealing from your spiritual inheritance, from your dreams, even from your intellectual property or something like that, and they can no longer do so. But Four of Swords is a split the deck. They could be very vicious. I'm seeing a snake, like, you know, those little snakes that I don't think that they're poisonous, but again, they're still snakes, and you don't even realize that they're snakes. Ugh, I don't know. It just gave me the ick for some reason. Family, it's fake twin, family betrayal, I would say. It's always the same, but from this different perspective, honestly. It's given that. But again, they recently tried to create a confusion around you or around your inner self, okay? Trying to put you in confusion and in odd with yourself, at odds. I don't know, something like that. Is Page of Pentacles the same as Daughter of Coins? Yes, it should be. Or Princess of Coins or something like that? Could be, yeah. How does this story end? I'm curious. The only card in my tarot deck is missing the Daughter of Coins. Really? Shoot. Maybe that's exactly a sign, a message from your spirit guide. The fact that something is missing for them to put you in danger or to make a narrative believable or something, and it's because they lack that connection to the source. So it's like giving them somebody definitely tried to steal that from you, putting me in the confusion that sounds right. Past people, you transmuted that. Sagittarius energy, Scorpio energy. You could have put an end to these people or to their just you being generous. Also, I just saw a guy on TikTok that said, sometime the orchestra, how do you say that? The guy on the orchestra's, things that does that with the little one, okay? He said basically he needs to give the shoulders to the audience in order for the conductor. Thank you, exactly. He needs to give the shoulders to the audience in order to manage the orchestra or to make the orchestra going. So something about this flower, as you can tell, these flowers are all facing you actually, okay, and this is the only one that is facing them. Something about you being more generous in this time to yourself than the others, or something like that. That's why also they could have called you selfish or something. Something about you caring or protecting your peace at all cost. You're a Sagittarius. Putting me in the confusion that sounds right. Yeah, conductor. Oh yes. You're a Sagittarius. That sign actually came out. It came out multiple times as well. The Chariot card. Three of Cups, Ten of Wands. And again, they try to create some type of connection to your heart chakra, specifically to them, or to some type of energy that was masked as a good one but it wasn't, to make you agree to some type of commitment or to some type of contract that wasn't beneficial for you at all. And Ten of Cups, family could be involved. And again, it was multiple groups of three, I feel, or something. 9. 999 could be significant. 666, 33, 99. What else am I closing? What is this death? Sorry. What is this death? Queen of Cups. They wanted you to be at odds with yourself and with your love, with your heart. In fact, if you remember, this heart, like this Ace of Cups, fell down in the sideways earlier. And that's also what they wanted to do. If you were to accept these things, these contracts or whatever, you would have been betrayed and you would have closed off your heart chakra. But that did not happen. This is the wounded warrior. And sometimes it can appear as being too closed off even to new opportunities. Again, you're in a fruitful energy of your path, okay? You're about to get the manifestation, so you're about to welcome them. And if you don't welcome them with an open heart, you risk to sabotage them, okay? The Empress card, and it could have been some type of aunt that was working with the ex-friend of yours, or a cousin, or females and also males. I picked up on two females energies, presenting people, and one male. Okay, also somebody could be transgender or could have some type of this table resonates. It could be you, could be them, but somebody definitely had some type of identity crisis, and it could be them because they were trying to be you, and they could have definitely tried to project their crisis onto you, but that did not happen because you didn't let them. Okay, and I am a Gemini. For you're a Gemini. I picked up on Gemini energy. There's Gemini as well. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this right here. I think that this is gonna end pretty much on that. How this gonna end? Let me ask the question. How is this gonna end? You choosing yourself, you being selfish, is what gets you free. This is screaming freedom to me, honestly. Solar plexus. They try to disconnect you from your truest form of self, which is connected to your inner child. They try to disconnect you to your from your solar plexus. And if, in fact, as I was starting the live, I was getting itchy around my diaphragm, okay? So something about that is significant. Definitely try to, my mother's cousin, she has like a masculine side. Yes, exactly. They could be on the down low, okay? It could also be a woman that is on the down low, not forcibly a man, okay? I don't know why I used to associate on the down low only with two men, but it could be also a feminine that didn't accept the fact that they are lesbian, or the fact that they are bisexual, or something like that. Somebody that has an identity crisis, somebody that doesn't recognize themselves, or somebody that is struggling, okay, with something. And again, they couldn't take this confidence, I'm seeing also peaceful energy from this, honestly. And I'm almost kind of wanting to go silent. So, oh, thank you, Moki. And again, they wanted you, I don't know, something about your peace. This snail, she's peaceful. Something about the peaceful energy that you have. They wanted you to worried, in fear, lustful. And again, when you're lustful, you fall into the, what can I get from this person? What can I get from this situation? Instead of being grateful. More grateful, more gratitude brings in more abundance. When you're more lustful, you bring in more low vibrational energies and just dirty money, in a sense, okay? Things that could just give you a boost, but then you would not feel the gratitude. It's bad, okay? But this is the outcome. You freeing yourself, you finding your own truth. and you just standing on your fruits, and you did it all alone. You took your time, you took your patience, everything. You learn how to be patient. You learn how to be grateful. You learn all those things. You were not born grateful, peaceful, or things like that. And again, it could have been because of the environment that you were being raised on or something like that. Being your own self advocate, exactly, also. And just being you, creating your own abundance. And this is gonna last. That's beautiful. What else about how this is gonna end for the karmics? Okay. Juggling. Again, going back to the it's not your responsibility to own it. It's now your exactly. It's now your responsibility to own it. Absolutely. What's your zodiac sign? Maybe we're so. I don't think so. But again, we got the Two of Pentacles. They could be very much juggling and in difficulties. Also, not being able to, not, their projects, not being able to make them prosper or something like that. What else? Justice in reverse. They're gonna be big mad, let me tell you that. For all this work that they put in, they're gonna be big mad when this turns out. When this starts to roll back, they're gonna be big mad. You see the devil card, the roots. Something about their equilibrium, something about their roots again. They don't know themselves. Also, something about they don't know what they do or something like that. Like leave them as if that is a scripture, I think, something like that. Four of Swords. Just put this situation to rest. Also, something about the words. I'm exchanging them today. Good night, Marvin. You're in Aries and your ex is Libra. Well, we got Libra. Justice energy. What is the outcome? You sit in your power. You having leadership. You being sure about your wisdom. You being able to take action from your wisdom, from your inner self. Hermit energy. King of Wands. 919 could also be significant. Or 199. You completed a cycle, a major one, and you're about to receive your 10 of Pentacles. You're about to share this with other people that are on the same wavelength of thoughts or even dimension or something like that. They could be watching you. Yeah. I'm gonna leave it at that, okay? I'm gonna leave this up and I'm gonna start a new one for whoever was interested in the free questions, okay? So I'm gonna make a quick list and then I'm gonna start with the questions, okay? I hope I'll see you the next time. I thank everyone for your support, your interactions. I always appreciate that. And yeah, I hope to see you the next time, okay? Thank you very much. Thank you everyone. And bless your heart as well, okay? Thank you. I appreciate you all a lot.